the sounds of Finn. On this episode, we're going to talk about the Leafy Seadragon. You may be thinking, look at this seaweed, or this coral floating in the sea. But did you know this thing is actually the Leafy Seadragon, the strange animal that is a cousin of the seahorse. They get up to 20 inches in length, but an only average around a foot. It has leaf-like fins and frilly appendages that help it camouflage among seaweed and seagrass. The Leafy Seadragon have a solid coat of armor. Unlike other fish, they don't have scales, and their body is covered with bony plates. Where do the Leafy Seadragons live? The Leafy Seadragon live in cooler, rocky reefs off the South and Western Australia. Just like its seahorse cousin, a male will carry the eggs until it hatches. But unlike seahorses, these sea dragons don't have a pouch. Instead, the males will carry the eggs on the underside of his tail and a brood patch that develops when mating season approaches. This patch delivers oxygen-rich blood to the tissue. The females transfer up to 300 eggs to this patch, while the male fertilizes the eggs. The male will care for the eggs until their birth, approximately 4 weeks later. Newborns equipped with enough yolk to last them for 2 or 3 days for the start. After the yolk has completed, newborns must find other food sources. At birth, they only around 0.8 inches long. After a year, they can grow up to 8 inches and they reach their mature width within the first 2 years of life. These creatures live 2 to 3 years in captivity, but it is unknown how long they live in the wild. What do the Leafy Seadragons eat? The Leafy Seadragon eats small shrimp-like animals called midges that live among the algae and seagrass. The sea dragons don't have teeth like other dragons and mythical stories. Instead, they have a tube-like mouth that works like drinking straw. A hungry dragon waits until its prey is near. Then it slurps up. Each day, a single sea dragon may slurp up thousands of these little guys. The Leafy Seadragon has no predators due to their leafy camouflage and spiny fins that keep large fish from attacking them. Sister, do you know the Leafy Seadragons don't swim well? I am thinking blue.
Can't what?
I can't swim.
How old are you?
6. The Leafy Seadragon doesn't use leafy body parts to swim. They have 2 incredibly thin fins that steer them throughout the water, with swim bladders that help them maintain buoyancy. The fins are so thin, so you have to look very hard to see them. Get my magnifying glass. this is all for today. Join us next time for God's creation. If you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. We'll post new videos every Tuesday. Also check out our merch store. Stay well!